Hi everyone, welcome back to the Model 3 Man channel. Well, we've come to the end of another week of Model 3 Tip of the Week. Tips of the week, perhaps. And today we're going to talk about driver profiles. Understanding them, how to set them, how to delete them, how to modify them. And can driver profiles be linked to a particular key card or to a particular phone? And in case it's not clear during the presentation that I give in the car in a few minutes, you can link a particular driver profile to a particular card or a particular phone. So that's good news for those of you who want to be able to approach the car, unlock it, and have it move to your particular position. Before we go out, get into the car and start looking at the ins and the outs and the intricacies of driver profiles, let me mention that Valet Mode is in fact a driver profile. It's hidden, it's not listed, but Valet Mode is actually a profile coming with many limitations, and I list those here just for your interest. On another point of clarification, when you get a new vehicle, the minute you start to adjust the mirrors and you start to adjust the steering wheel or the seat, it pops up with a prompt to save those settings as a profile. Now, normally that will be done by your salesperson or your advisor or the technician when you are being sold the car, but just in case not, understand that it will automatically want to create the first profile in your car. It is important to note that there are certain aspects of the control, certain settings, your preferences with regard to tolls or freeways or whatever. Those settings can be tied to your driver profile. Now, the manual is not clear on exactly which settings they are. Hopefully somebody out there knows and you can dig up the information, and you might want to just post it down in the comments below. We're not going to waste any more time in the introduction. Let's get outside and show you how setting driver profiles actually works. So if we take a look at where they are located on the screen, we're looking at it up there. The little picture of a human. The words easy entry are in view right now, but if you tap on that, you'll see that we've got an awful lot of profiles. Easy entry is the one we're on right now, but of course when I drive, I want the profile for Peter to be present. And there it is at the top. And you could hear the seat moving a little bit as I did that. Tap on that here. We have one for Dragon Lady. Oh, no, stop. I had to stop. It was moving so close to the steering wheel, I would have been crushed. Now, Janine's very small, and so obviously she has no problem with a smaller profile. Let's return to Peter. So I think the first thing to say is the driver profile saves a number of parameters such as the position of our seat, the position and the angle of our steering wheel, and the positions of the rear view mirrors. That's the primary purpose for driver profile. Other items can be in the profile that might include climate control, and I know that there are a few other things, and Elon is adding to those as the car develops, as software upgrades. Of course, when you show your car off to friends, you end up creating a whole bunch of additional profiles. My daughters, doesn't stay for long. Jill, Philippa, friend, Andres. How about the curb view? Now, curb view turns down my right-hand mirror so that I can see whether I'm about to scrape my wheels on the curb, and that is very helpful in avoiding curb rash. So let's get back to another view. Let's go back to Peter. Steering wheel, how we actually adjust these things. So if I'm looking at the screen and I'm going to go to another profile, let's say I'm going to go to, well, Philip is still in Lebanon. Shall we adjust hers? So we're going to go to controls, then we're going to tap on mirrors. And you can see that the left mirror is activated right now. I'm going to adjust that by using the left scroll wheel. As I roll this, I'm pressing from left to right. Now I'm rolling it down. Now I'm rolling it up. So that was the left mirror. And then you can save it. That adds the change into my driver profile. You can do the same for the right wheels. But why don't we go ahead and do the steering wheel? It shows you there that you can roll the left wheel up or down, left or right. Steering wheel up, steering wheel out towards me, steering wheel in away from me. Hit save once again. The seat is a very tricky thing to adjust. The angle of the seat, the reclining position, the amount that it is forward or backward. I'm going to hit save over there. Now I'm adjusting the lumbar support and nothing happens. You do not find that it gives you the option to save because it doesn't save. Let's look at a few of these. I'm going to close that and jump into profiles. How do we create a new profile? Right down the bottom, driver profile settings. And here we have the ability to create a new driver. Well, I would like to create a new profile, but I'm just being told my profile limit has been reached. You can create up to 10 driver profiles. To add a profile, delete some of the existing ones. It's not intuitive, but I guess if you swipe up on it, let's go to that one there. Oh, there we go. Then we can delete. So we'll delete that. Now we're going to create a new one. Create the profile, and we'll go ahead with mirrors and wheels, and we're going to save it. But let's go back to Trevor, and here's what you want to do. Use easy entry. And what that means is that when the car comes to a stop and you put it in park, you get out, the car will go into that easy entry mode, and you can ensure that in that mode you lift the steering wheel, that you push the seat back as far as you like, and those are the kind of things that will just let you get out of the car more easily and consequently back into the car. 10 profiles, that's the max. Hope that gives you an insight into how to create and how to use profiles. They're an important part of owning a Tesla. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching once again. It's really helpful to the channel if you subscribe and if you hit notify. It certainly helps to build the channel and to build the numbers, and that helps in turn with what I am able to review and what I'm able to access and get hold of. If you're buying a Tesla or thinking of buying a Tesla, there's my referral code down the bottom. Use a referral code. It gets you 1,000 miles or 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you again next week. In the meantime, I have 2 other videos that I'm going to upload between now and the end of the weekend, which I think you'll find very interesting.